The Monster of Florence. In the picturesque hills and serene landscapes of Florence, Italy, a series of gruesome murders haunted the region for nearly 2 decades, marking one of the most notorious and chilling unsolved cases in true crime history. The Monster of Florence, as the unknown assailant was dubbed, struck fear into the hearts of locals from 1968 to 1985, targeting young couples in secluded areas and brutally ending their lives. The horrifying saga began on a warm evening in 1968, when the bodies of Antonio Lobianco and Barbara Locci were discovered in a car parked near Signa, a small town outside Florence. Both were shot to death, and the brutality of the crime shocked the peaceful community. Initially, the police believed it was a crime of passion, but the case would soon take a more sinister turn. For 7 years, there were no similar incidents, leading many to believe the murders were an isolated event. However, in 1974, the monster struck again. This time, Pasquale Gentilcore and Stefania Pettini were found dead in their car near Borgo San Lorenzo. Pasquale had been shot multiple times, and Stefania had been shot, stabbed, and horrifically mutilated. The killer's macabre signature of attacking couples in their cars and targeting the female victims with post-mortem mutilations became a gruesome hallmark of his modus operandi. The pattern continued with chilling precision. In 1981, Giovanni Foggi and Carmela Denuccio were murdered in the same brutal manner, followed by Stefano Baldi and Susanna Cambi in 1981, and Paolo Mainardi and Antonella Migliorini in 1982. Each crime scene bore the same horrifying details: the male victim shot and the female victim shot, stabbed, and mutilated. The police were now certain they were dealing with a serial killer, and the media frenzy only added to the public's fear and paranoia. The investigation was plagued with challenges. Multiple suspects were arrested and released, including a local peeping Tom and several men with dubious alibis. The police even considered the possibility of a conspiracy, speculating that the murders might be the work of a group rather than a lone killer. In 1985, the Monster of Florence claimed his last known victims, Jean-Michel Cravechvili and Nadine Moriot, in a chillingly familiar attack near San Casciano. The final crime scene reinforced the killer's methodical approach, leaving behind few clues and a terrified community. The case saw various twists and turns, including the controversial arrest and trial of Pietro Pacciani in the 1990s. Pacciani, a farmer with a violent past, was convicted but later acquitted on appeal. His alleged accomplices, Mario Vanni and Giancarlo Lotti, were also tried, but doubts about their guilt persisted. Despite extensive investigations, the true identity of the Monster of Florence remains elusive, shrouded in mystery and speculation. The Monster of Florence case remains a haunting chapter in Italy's criminal history, a dark tale of fear, brutality, and the relentless pursuit of justice. Each victim's story adds to the chilling narrative of a killer who eluded capture and left a permanent scar on a beautiful region known for its art and culture. If you're intrigued by this enigmatic case and want to explore more about the Monster of Florence and other unsolved mysteries, subscribe to Real Crime Home. Join us as we delve into the depths of true crime, unraveling the most perplexing and haunting cases.